All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing today? Um, you know, I wanted to remake a video that I just recently made. Did something with my boy Far. Unfortunately, sound did not come out right, and even though I enjoyed the video, I don't ever like to remake videos like that because it's not going to be entertaining. And why would I do that? Like, I can't give the same energy to something that I already watched. Like, I can't do that personally, man. Unless the show got to be really that good, or it's not even that good. It got to be something that's like I'm not going to like react to in the same day, cause then I'm gonna sit there and be like, ain't that impressive the second time? Like no offense, but I would have did that with Gear 6 Movie 5. I said 6. I'd have been crazy. But shoot, we got 7 experience by far. Ray tap into my boy video real quick. See what he got. See what he talking about. Cause I got a lot of Sims myself.
The end of my future in my dad's eyes. His theme music starts playing and his health bar just shows up. Yo, is my dad about to murder me? Wait, hold on. Am I supposed to fight this? Siblings, you either hate him or you're an only child. So I have one older sister and 3 older brothers, making
All right, so a little bit of lore drop for me. I was technically an only child for some years, so that's what my siblings experience was. Then I got siblings on my dad's side. I always had, but I don't normally be on that side a lot. So I keep in touch with them, and I love my siblings to death on that side. But I don't live in the same household as them. On my mom's side, I got my little brother, and my sister. Not gonna lie to you, it's a love. I get what you mean by the love hate because I ain't gonna lie. Love these guys to death, but I swear sometimes they make me just question stuff, and I be sitting there, it's like, I wish I could hit you like a tombstone power drive or something right now, bro. Like, I swear, bro, somebody need to use some sweet chin music just to fix some things that's going on up here. I be doing things too, but shoot, I ain't that crazy with how they is.
the youngest. And before any of you oldest siblings type y'all paragraph in the comments, hear me out. Being the youngest is overrated. As the youngest sibling, your life consists of hand-me-downs, getting clowned on, and constant disrespect. Like, my siblings used to do me so bad, I wasn't sure if they really loved me. I wasn't even sure if we're related, because these were demons. Like this one time, my brothers convinced me that I was adopted, and to them it was a joke, but in my 8-year-old head, I fully believed them. Like, I cried that night. Who's my mom? Who's my dad? Who am I? But if I'm being real, I don't know how I felt for that. Because me and one of my other brothers look exactly the same. So why I believe that? I don't know. I mean, I was 8. But this one time, my oldest brother, who we'll call BJ, was playing at the time the newest console, the PlayStation 3. What game he was playing, you may be asking? God of War Ascension. So growing up, I didn't really
My
have the type
cousin
of
had that.
parents that
I
are
never
willing
got to
that
play it though.
letting my 9-year-old son play GTA and Call of Duty. Because they 100% believed if I played those games, I was gonna become a gang lord or like a mob boss. And because of this, for majority of my childhood, I was on a strict Wii Sports, Smash Bros, Mario Party, Kart, and Bros. E for everyone diet.
Hold up, them games was hard though. You can't hold up. You can't. For you gotta give the respect to those games. Those games was hard. Like I played everything, so I don't know about you. But I touched everything growing up when it came to games, at least.
So bad for me. He let me in his room so I can watch him play God of War. And honestly, I can't really say I watched him play because this nigga was buns. Like, I was really just watching him watch tutorials on how to beat the bosses. And when he would play, I probably spent more time looking at the death screen and the face of my disappointed brother than the actual gameplay. You see, God of War is one of those games where if you're not built for it and you put the difficulty on Titan mode, you're
You're
never
cooked.
gonna see the end of the game. And after I watched my brother get baptized by the second boss of the game for 2 hours straight, I realized something.
It's time to power up with real high protein food. Meat Factor. It's protein without questions. No cutting corners, just
Yeah, he's not built for this. So now my brother's just standing there, face to face with the death screen for the
I
100th time
played
tonight. And if I'm
Street
being
Fighter
honest,
Five on the hardest difficulty ever, bro. And I'm not a good Ryu player. I don't care if people say that's the easiest player or whatever like that, but I swear I spent like days. Like every other person, I'm fine with. If you give me Cammy or Chun Li or one of them, anybody that's athletic, I'm fine with. Like Rashid of the Win, I was tough, but like I swear, bro, as soon as I get the Ryu stiff ass, bro, them little like who was throwing a punch like that that can't reach nobody, bro. I can't do that, and I'm already impatient, so that took me way too long.
he looks like he's about to go insane. He's sweating, he's breathing hard, his eyes are red, like
And
right.
I'm not even gonna lie, I put a hole in the wall too. I just thought about that. Ouch. Like I threw the controller. I really put a hole in the wall. I broke my whole controller and everything. I might as well do. I might as well do, at least do a fist. At least my controller would have been fine. I had to go get a. I needed a whole new controller and everything.
Now would be the worst time to say anything stupid. Can I play? Yeah, you can play. Go to your room before I f you up. Okay, so right now we can still easily leave this situation and prevent anything from happening. But did I? Don't get mad at me because your ass is the game. What'd you say? Now you think I would have realized the situation I'm in. But did I? I said, don't get mad at me because you're. And before I even finish my sentence, my brother launches the controller at me like a Hall of Fame pitcher. The form, the speed, the delivery, the intent, phenomenal. The controller.
But you forgetting as soon as your brother start crying, you getting fucked up. But at the same time, you just sitting there, damn. You apologize. He's like, damn, I really didn't mean it doing like that. But at the same time, now it's like, damn, you gotta shut your brother up. Be like, apologize and everything. Promise him everything in the book, even though you know he about to keep crying before because that timer gonna go off. Yeah, and after that, it's just gonna get critical. I don't know about y'all, but I just tell you right now, some dark days gonna be ahead of you. Some dark days.
Slams into the wall right next to my face and falls apart like a bunch of Lego pieces. And in my 9 years of living, this was the closest I'd ever been to death. So I started crying. Wait, hold on. Just stop crying. Stop crying. Don't tell me.
See,
Okay,
told you.
Okay, you wanna play? You wanna play? Just stop crying. Yeah, I never stopped crying. Now, next sibling is my only sister, Momo. Now, this is the real artist of the family. Compared to her drawings, my drawings are straight buns. Like, look at these. But shout out my sister though, the main reason and person that motivated me to start this channel. So yeah, overall, she's a nice person. But this one time, so during elementary, we had this neighbor named Jay, and he was my brother David's best friend. And Jay owned everything. Any game, any shoe, anything he
I had the
He
GameCube.
also fought, cussed, and did literally whatever he wanted to. So to a 9-year-old, he was the coolest nigga in the neighborhood. So we used to always hang out in Jay's backyard because it had a built-in playground, a trampoline, and a slide. All the good stuff. But we were like probably playing tag or something. I don't really remember. I was 9. But I do remember as we were playing tag, Jay goes into his house, comes out with a 10-foot thick HDMI built wire and yells, "Extreme tag!" And Jay just whips the absolute soul out of my brother's back. I look down at my brother and I'm not sure if he's still breathing. I look up at Jay and he's looking me dead in my eyes. Then he just starts running full speed at me. I take off and I'm just yelling at the top of my lungs. Now,
Before we go any further, I know I said I was telling myself I wasn't gonna pause, but before we go any further, bro, we gotta talk about that. I never played that way. I don't think I ever did. I might have did something. No, I know I definitely did. Cause I ain't gonna lie, yo. You gotta sit there and think about that shit now. You gotta really stop, yo, and be like, before you even do all of that, bro. I'm gonna tell you the nicest way possible. You hit me with that shit, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. And like, I don't care about us being friends, preferably at that point. But I'm like, if you fuck with my brother and you and my brother are best friends, y'all probably not gonna be best friends after this shit. Cause somebody getting hit for real.
remember, Jay's house is right next to mine, so I decide, come on, Paradise, David's gone. We have to make it home for the both of us. But before I can escape Jay, my sister walks in through the entrance. Paradise, Mom's gone. Jay swings the wire and it hits my sister right in the face. Like I said before, I have a very sweet sister. Like, she's super nice and she's not the type of person to really ever get angry. This is what I thought. So she's just standing there, saying and doing nothing. I hear a couple sniffs and I see a tear roll down her cheek. Bro, Jay, what is your problem? She's not even playing. Rules are rules. If you step into the arena, but before Jay can even finish his sentence, my sister snatches the whip and starts going crazy. The form, the velocity, the anger, phenomenal. What do you
That face,
don't
bro.
cry. Extreme tag, right? Nah, don't run. See, at first I was like, yeah, Momo, get your revenge. But
I mean, you
Jay
next,
started
bro.
crying, and my sister still didn't stop. Yo,
Oh, never
she's
mind.
really about to kill Jay. Wait, hold on. Is she smiling? So eventually my sister stops and storms out of the backyard. I look at Jay and he looks unrecognizable. Like, it looks like he just lost 25 years of his lifespan. You guys aren't my friends anymore. Next sibling is my brother David.
I wouldn't
Y'all
care
probably heard this
personally.
name
I'd have been
in
like, I don't know why
countless
you even
other
did all that.
animations. And out of all of our siblings, we got in the most trouble together. We collected ass whoopings like championship rings. Like, a small list of all the dumb games we used to play consists of pushing each other down the stairs in laundry baskets, pouring oil on the floor and skating in our socks, spying on our other siblings and trying not to get caught, and damn near burning the house down trying to have cook-offs. Just two idiots.
I almost
But
burnt
this
down the
one
house a couple
time,
times.
me and Dave were playing this game we made up called Anime Fights. It was a game where you pick an anime character and you fight each other. Nigga, I was 9. But the one thing me and David didn't realize at this time was it was 1 a.m. on a school night, and our dad was sleeping directly downstairs from us after working a 12-hour shift, and we're playing. So as the fight goes on, me and David are now facing each other. We're face to face, both of us hungry to win. But then I see this tall, steep, black, menacing figure just appear right behind David. David? Shut up. I don't want to hear it. And then my dad just annihilates the fuck out of David with no remorse right in front of my face. I look up and I see the end of my future in my dad's eyes. His theme music starts playing and his health bar
Go straight back upstairs, brother.
Is my dad about to murder me? Wait, hold on. Am I supposed to fight this nigga? And that was probably the worst whooping I ever got in my life. Thank you for making it to the end of a video. Low-key, I haven't done one of these end cards in a very long time, so I just wanted to throw in some updates. So May 1st is going to be the
That's a
first
good one.
official
Next
day that
video.
I ever go live on Twitch. So just be tuned in for that. Make sure you follow the Afar.
Not about to do college scratches anyway. They're about to be lit.
But how do you know if you're talking to the right one? What are the signs, the things to look for? How do you know if this is your future wife or the next Ted Bundy? Well, unfortunately, I've been through enough. Tell you the things you should look out for to know if your girlfriend is crazy. Number 1, you can't break up with her. This is literally the most obvious sign, and still miss it, like me. So a couple months ago during August, I was talking to this one girl, and I was getting ready to cut her off so she can focus on a real relationship with her boyfriend. Wait, hold on before y'all start.
That's a whole nother story.
At first, I watched Susie. I respect relationship, but yeah, as I'm trying to explain to this girl how relationships work and how cheating works, she just says no. Hey, yeah, I think we shouldn't talk to each other anymore because like I seen you had a boyfriend, and I feel like it's just better off if you just focus on it. No. At this point, I was stunned. Like, nigga, what do you mean no? I didn't even know you can do that. But when I looked up at this girl, I just seen so much crazy in her eye, so I started getting nervous. Like, Jesus, why?
Out of respect for bro though, I just left the situation anyway. I've been like, shoot, you can find somebody else. I don't know. I just can't do that. I'd be like, hey, you got somebody, go ahead on with that. You can find somebody. You can find somebody else having many people. It just ain't for me.
Always like the girls like this, like she's gonna kidnap me. The police not gonna find me. The police not gonna try to find me. I don't know what to do. And since I was so I just played it off like I was joking. But best believe when I got back home, I smashed that block button and went back to bed. You can call me sassy, I don't care. My life comes first. Now this girl starts blowing my phone up on this text now number. And this whole time I'm thinking, where's your nigga? Like, how do you have so much time to be doing this? But let me tell y'all, it got worse. So a couple days later after all that happened, I walk into my apartment and there's cupcakes and eggs scattered all over my wall. I walk into my room and there's graffiti on my closet. And the funniest part is this is probably the best scenario I could have gotten because
It is, but why does she know where you reside at, brother? Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm never gonna let somebody like I don't know. It's probably gonna be a minute. Like if I find somebody like that, I'm not letting them know where I live at, especially knowing what our situation and our relationship is. No, bro, I don't want to chance that unless I know that you the person I'm trying to be with. So other than that, it's gonna be tells, room, whatever you want to call it. Like I go with your crib, that's cool with you. Like I don't really care. It's just like you can't know where I'm at. Like, sure, it is what it is. Get a hotel. I ain't about to let you know where I live at.
Knowing just how crazy that girl was, I know she could have done so much worse. Another thing you have to look out for is if she gets insanely jealous or she jumps to conclusions. Now, this is a double-edged sword because this could either mean she is crazy or she just loves you. So realistically, low-key, you are fucked either way. But all I can tell you is what I've experienced. So this story takes place no later than 2 months ago. So I'm talking to this girl, and every single time my phone rang, she 100% believed it was either my side piece or my hidden family in Zimbabwe. And it got to the point where I had to answer calls with my speaker on so this girl doesn't like stab me or something. And this was going on for a minute, but I had to stop it when she asked for my Instagram password. Wait, stop. I know somebody out there just smacked their lips. Let me explain. So there's like
That's where all of that ends right there, bro. I'm telling you. I'm glad that you cut it off. I don't know how much he gave information, but I'd cut it off right then and there, bro. Like, yeah, you can't we not in a relationship. You're not even loyal. You can't be loyal to the one that you already with. And it's not like you leaving that relationship like y'all was already going through some things and then we happen to meet in that time frame. Cause I don't really like that time frame type of stuff, but like I'd rather take that scenario versus because there's a whole bunch of mess that can happen with that if you believe that we're in a relationship. Like it can't be two relationships like that. Nah, it can't be. Like you in love with two different people. Come on now.
6 to 8 people I know in real life that know I do YouTube. Like, I like to keep my channel private. I don't need everyone that knows me to see this. But it is what it was. But it is what it is. They wanna take everything that I love. Even the way my character is designed is barely based on me, just to throw people off in case they find it. And this girl wanted all my social passwords, meaning she can log into my account, know it's me, and if she gets mad one day, delete my videos. Get serious.
Experience Japan on a journey customized to you. Explore futuristic cities.
Yeah, we stopped talking after that. The third thing you should look out for is if she falls in love fast. Just like the second sign, this is a double-edged sword, but 9 times out of 10, this is not a good sign, because just as fast as she started loving you, she can hate you. So those good morning, sleepy, I hope you ate well today texts can turn into, I hope everyone in your family, you never get to experience happiness again, you. These are the type of girls to key your car. Like the phrase, I love hard, should be followed by, but I hate even harder. Because having a girl that truly hates you with her all being is probably the scariest thing you can ever experience. Like this one time in middle school, I had a girlfriend. I mean, do we count middle school relationships? We held hands, so that means something. But after our heartwarming 5-day relationship ended, she said, I'm gonna get my brother to beat you up. Nigga, when I tell you this had me shook, my first reason was because up until this time, I've only been in one other fight. And
Jump
that
him.
nigga
That's your only
whooped
choice.
my ass.
If
So
you
I
can't
was about to
fight,
go 0-2.
you
The second
better
reason
jump.
was she
You
said
better
her
find
girls
some
were in
niggas that
high
can
school,
jump him.
meaning my scrawny ass was gonna go against prime Mike Tyson. So because of this, every time the buzzer
I don't
went
know.
at home, I was
Fair
always
fade
on
is what
high
it
alert.
is.
I'm telling you,
Better
I would get off the
either
bus,
learn how
pull
to
out my
fight or
heartbeat
you
sensor,
jump
make
that
sure there was
nigga.
nobody near me, pull out my nigga radar, make sure the levels were normal. Like I was not playing about my survival. But the thing is, this girl didn't live in my neighborhood. Matter of fact, she didn't even know where I lived. So why was I scared? Because I'm an idiot. The fourth thing you should look out for is if she says her ex is crazy. If anyone says this, guy, girl, whatever, run for your life. Because there's two sides to this. Either her ex is really crazy, meaning you officially have a bounty on your head. Because this psycho nigga thinks making you disappear will save his relationship. And we all know he's wrong. But try explaining that to him. It's only gonna make him more mad. Why? Because he's crazy. Or the second side, which is even worse, is you are talking to the crazy person right now. Because most crazy person's favorite excuse for why the relationship ended was because the other person was crazy. Yo, bro, I heard what happened with you and your girl. You okay? Yeah, bro, I'm good. Alright, that's good. But like, what happened? Bro, she was crazy. I just couldn't deal with it. Wait, nigga, didn't you cut off her water supply, stole her dog, slapped her dad, and cheated on her with her mom? Twice? Or I'm tripping. Bro, don't worry about that. All you need to know is that she was crazy. Are you sure? Because that's kind of... You done? Yeah, bro, yeah, she was crazy for sure. Another thing you have to look out for is if she lives on social media. Nigga, we have to understand what we see on social media is not the standard. If you have enough money to buy your girlfriend a designer bag or buy your boyfriend a PS5, then good for you. But when you tell average-ass Tommy and average-ass Becky who eat free lunch and have a combined network of fucking nothing to buy you a Hellcat or diamond nails and then get mad when they can't afford it, you nigga are officially delusional. So for this story, I was a third party. So in high school, my friend who we'll call Mark was stressing and losing his mind over where he was gonna take his girlfriend on the date. And me being a great friend and quite literally a god at finding cheap but fun dates, I suggest Dave & Buster's. Because you can eat, you can do activities, you can do everything you need to do all in one place and for an affordable price. Hashtag not a sponsor, but my DMs are open. Mark looks up at me and he's like, nah, bro, she wants to go to Steak 48. Nigga, no. Nigga, Steak 48 is so expensive, I lost money from Mark just saying the name. And for your average high schooler to be able to afford Steak 48 for himself and his date, he's gonna have to sell the entire left side of his body. So I look up at Mark, I shake his left hand, and I wish that nigga the best. The sixth thing you have to look out for is if she can't control her Capri Suns. Capri Suns are a strong juice, and with too much of it can make everyone around you look like a 10 out of 10. So if you don't have a good grip of control of the effects, it can cause you to cheat, make regretful decisions, and put yourself in embarrassing predicaments. But what Capri Suns can also do is make people aggressive. So if your girlfriend is already crazy, now mix that with Capri Sun. Run for your life. So on this day, I'm chilling in my apartment watching TV, and then I get a call from this girl I was talking to at the time. Now this wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't 4 a.m., so I'm already a little bit scared. But then she's like, hey, what you doing? Nothing, just watching TV. I miss you, can you come over? Now I'm just a mere nigga, so don't judge me for my actions.
You probably just immediately, yep.
So I get to her apartment and she's like, oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. This then quickly
He
turned to
thinking
nigga, I
something
hate you.
else.
Like not even 30 seconds passed and she's going off on me. She's slurring her words. And honestly, I'm not even sure if she's talking about me. But then I realize, oh, she's drunk. So I call an Uber and I go home because I'm not finna entertain that. The worst part is I lost $40 that day. The last thing you should look out for
This
is if
is
this
your
girl
avoided the
would rather
situation.
die than say I'm sorry. Like this is pretty self-explanatory. Even the ancient scripture says, if thou cannot say sorry, thou isn't sorry, nigga. And some girls would rather let everything go to hell before they say I'm sorry. Like, you, relationship, this house, these dogs, these kids, this life. I'm not saying sorry. Some bonuses are her dad is bald because, it's just facts. Like, nigga, I don't make the rules. I'm just spreading out the message. Number 2, she has brothers. The only thing more scary than a crazy woman is crazy niggas. So if she was raised by crazy niggas, just imagine her craziness scale. And then number 3, she's a nurse major. Yeah, I don't make the rules. I just tell y'all the information. Here, what's good, Odyssey family? Thank y'all for watching
That's
another one of
crazy,
my
but
videos.
hey, fuck with my boy. Tell you, he is funny as shit, bro. Hopefully, hopefully I can watch some more videos later. But right now, gotta get offline. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.